All right, it's already back up.
Oh, but the game. Folks on screen, no TV. Yeah. Real life game, no GT. Ay. Parents come choppy like the PT. Ay. Checking on the kids, that CC. Ay. Real deal spill when you see. Dre. Yeah. We try to open their eyes to a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But it's some folks that don't want y'all to know, you feel me?
You know what? Fuck.
We gonna give it to them. See, they ain't want me to win. Now I got motion again. They selling tickets and closing the doors. I guess I'll open them then. Cutting up a circle, that G. Looking for a bounce, that's me. Popping out the shit they claim. Everything sold but the game. Free game. Free game.
All right, folks. Sorry about that. We had to come back. When someone's got a good story, we want to make sure we can focus on it. So let's get back to it.
Okay, so hold on. Before we go into that, man, we forgot about the college journey, man. We should get right over there and tell how it got started. So let's rewind it a little bit, and we're gonna go right back into that journey. Please hold that thought, man. I want you to give them some of the college journey, and give us a little game on the things you had to tighten up, habits you had to clean up, mentalities that had to change. To so we can give a little game about what we need to get these kids' heads going to even be ready for that type of ball.
Yeah. So for me, man, like just being in Oklahoma, I had supreme focus once I got there. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody vouched for this too. Like I wouldn't go out and party. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't hang out with nobody unless like they was on that same shit. There's only a couple guys that was like that when like
Football shit on that athlete shit.
Yeah, but you got athletes. So like on my official visit, I remember being at OU. I remember being at Oklahoma when I ain't gonna make the university sound bad because it's a great university. But on my official visit, man, they was doing walkthrough in the parking lot, you know what I mean, on game day that morning or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching them, like, go through walkthrough and shit, and I'm like, man, like, this shit, that's what's up. Like, this shit's solid. Like, I can't wait type deal, you know? And then some of the receivers that asked me, like, they was like, hey, you hit the L? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, and they was like, you smoke? I was like, hell no. Like, you know, hell no. Like, I had a disgusted look on my face. That shit, like, hell no. Like, and I remember just thinking like, damn, these niggas up here are smoking. Like, yeah, like the receivers up here are smoking. Like, what the fuck? I remember telling like guys on the high school team like being pissed at them like coming to practice high. Or, like if I see them smoking or some shit, like me and my brother be pissed at guys on our football team.
It's hard to say in Houston.
Yeah, no, 100%. But anywho, so I get up there, report like June 8th, and I ain't all through the summer. I'm not partying. I ain't hanging out with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just focused. Like. And I had a trainer at the time. My name dropped from maybe the later interview, but I had a trainer at the time. He told me the AP story. He was like, man, you know, AJ Peterson, like, he ain't from nobody when he got to campus. Like, you know, he was like, the starting running backs, like, he would hang out with them because there was competition, there was food, like, all this shit, blah, blah, blah. So I had that same mindset, like, you know what I mean, just instilled in me, like, man, I ain't fucking with nobody. Like, these guys are my friends. Like, my own teammates got to be food first, so I want to see the field.
Mm-hmm.
Then week 1 week, I establish some shit, you know. Week 1 prep week at least. So anyway, man, I was tight as hell on a disciplined mindset, you know. And then I went out with Kenny Stills one time to get tattoos, and from there I was like, it was like I had lost my virginity in that whole like I'm hanging out with him now. Now I got a friend in here who don't want to see me succeed more than him. So why would I befriend him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least from my mindset perspective at that time. So now from there. I'm going out, I went back to his crib, and we sparked up crazy. He was a Cali boy, so we sparked up.
Yeah.
I had smoked before in junior high, but I put that shit down all through high school. I didn't touch it. And anyway, so we sparked up, and now I'm going out and shit, and now I'm drinking and shit. And but the season here, and now all of a sudden I can't put down weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm struggling with putting it down. I tell myself, all right, this was my last time smoking.
And then it was time you smell it. You know, it's the most,
Every time I smell it, I go back to the room, and me and my roommate look at each other, and we like, we kind of bored. Like, let's smoke. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I remember just, like, I feel like Oklahoma, like, that's something like that was my downfall was, like, me not being able to put down, like, that habit. And then And it's crazy, like how we just view now is a lot different than
It was then.
Oh,
That's bro.
crazy.
Because now, I mean, it's damn near, I mean, it's cool. I mean, ain't nobody really
Right.
tripping on
Yeah,
that.
not tripping on
They
that.
testing for other shit, enhancement shit,
Yeah.
cocaine,
Right.
hard shit.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this too. Now, so this is where I be on the coaches and the parents' ass, because have these coaches that that act like they know what they doing, don't understand that one day our kids will go off to college, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when they get to college, they gonna have peer pressure.
They're going to have to make
So
hard decisions.
all that dog shit that you teaching them, the bad habits and shit, you don't want them to get there and want to be one of the cool guys. Like, let me hit that, bro.
Yeah.
Let me fall in place. You want them to have a mind structure of what you said. Like, nah, bro, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Y'all competition.
Yeah,
you
you
trying
come-
to fuck
But
me up, ain't you?
and like
You know
I
what I'm
say,
saying?
in the younger generation, I like I say, even your mind frame when you got there that's great. Because half of the time, the peer pressure is what break all these niggas down, and they just sit back home.
Especially when you
You
first
get what
get
I'm
there.
saying?
Especially when you first
So,
get there.
I think that's part of some of the game that we forget to teach the kids, that one day you gonna get tested. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you gotta have
sure.
that dog mentality. Has got to be not to be cool. All right, that nigga cool. I'm gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of parents and coaches don't teach that to their kids. Like, one day you gonna be under peer pressure.
Man.
Like, shit, the top nigga that you looking up to might be smoking.
Yeah.
He might be snorting. But
Right.
you got to be the one to say, nah,
That ain't me.
that ain't me. So
I'll raise a certain way type shit.
for sure. So I think we forgetting that part of the game. Like, getting them there is the easy part. But you staying there and going to the next level is something totally different.
Man, it used to hurt me when I seen
You know.
guys that was like no star, 2-star, 3-star rankings don't matter anyway. But I see guys who was just, you know what I mean? Like, I came up around weed smoking and shit. I like, you know what I'm saying? So when I finally started doing it, it felt like, okay, this is more accepted than I wanted. This is accepted to me. It's allowed more. Those guys who didn't, and now they went cashed in 3 years in the NFL and
For sure.
you know what I'm saying? So they just came up a little bit different, so they had that discipline over that shit, over things that would triumph with us. And I would say us, like, not even just black people, because I'm talking about other black people, but every black person don't come up the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, more of a not of a structured upbringing, but just more of a tailored upbringing to what's to come in his early 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So yeah, shit like that, bro. But yeah, I mean, like you asked the college question, like Oklahoma was cool to me. It was good to me. I started 8 games my true freshman year, even with all that being said. But I wasn't going to class. You know what I'm saying? So that's something like discipline can always take care of you more than skill set, motivation. If you stay disciplined and, you know what I mean, be rooted to something, whether it be God, whether it be your parents, calling them every day, getting them check-ins. Like, my mom always joked around and said, like, I'm gonna move up to college with you. Shit, I could have used that shit. I wish your ass was down the street on Lindsay. We cashing the NFL checks right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that kind of accountability. Like, so I feel like that parents could do a certain service, like you saying too, Dre, like, not let go of that shit. Like, yeah, you could, like, they can get there, but like, now what's the steps?
Yeah, what's the step? Yeah.
People there, like a lot of those guys, like, they my good friends today still. They didn't know if they was being crabs with a bucket, though. They thought we was doing team bonding. You know what I'm saying? We all young.
We was kicking it.
Yeah, they thought we was kicking.
But we on the same team, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
So, but now I got a new habit, and I got a new dysfunction about myself that I once didn't have, and you notice about me too, and all that shit. So, I mean, like, I don't think that anybody anticipate like, oh, we gonna be smoking weed. He ain't smoking yet. We gonna keep on asking me, but
And you was a
pressure him
4-star / 5-star.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to get to, like, because people always say, well, my kid gonna be this, my kid. So you can be a 4-star / 5-star and still get to college and fall off.
hell yeah, 100%. You'll see that more than the kid that wasn't that falling off. And that's a story I kind of tell people. Like, my athletic career was never challenged. Like, I go to camp and say, man, I'm gonna get the receiver reward. I come back home with that bitch. Or
Exactly.
I want this offer. I had 30 plus. Ain't want none. I ain't want anything that I wanted in my football career. I got. So when I first met adversity, as opposed to some of these other kids who had adversity from scratching their head, they see junior year like, damn, what I'm gonna do. Well, they was a little bit more suited for that adversity than I was. Not saying that I didn't have no silver spoon, so the life shit wasn't that, but for my athletic shit, my athletic
You
career,
always
I always had got what I wanted. So now I'm suspended for what? They suspended me for 8 games my true sophomore year because I missed so much class. There was no way around it. Like, I couldn't take a red. I could have red shirted, and they could have showed some mercy or some grace, but they was like, "Nah, you finna suffer these consequences." So you suspend me for 8 games my true freshman year. What am I doing in the spring? I ain't even hyped for the season no more. I'm finna miss the whole season and burn the year. I'm blowing back like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like when I should have just been like, you know what? Let me face this adversity a certain way and stay more. Let me multiply it down and double down on my discipline now, so I can handle this when it do come. And shit, and maybe we be counting up checks now.
Yeah, type shit.
Nah, for sure, for sure. So what's some of the guys you got to play with that did make it to the league? Did you play with any?
Yeah, I mean, shit, Ryan Bros, Kenny Stills, Landry Jones, Jamel Fleming, Aaron Colvin.
Damn.
You know, I mean, everybody on the team, like shit, most of the guys I played with went to the league. You know,
For real?
like,
So you had a good chance of making it to the league if you would have just
100%. And that's what you do out of school, like Oklahoma, any of these 5-star schools, you know, like not most of the people from that school gonna make it. We was ranked number 1 that year. You know what I'm saying? We had hella All-Americans on offense, defense, you know. Yeah, I mean, shit, we just had a good ass team, you know what I'm saying?
So you just had to do your part. And with y'all being number 1, you was gonna go.
Yeah, that's the thing too, bro. Like I tell people, Jack, just do your part. Like I like you said that because at some of universities, all you gotta do is you can have subpar stats, but you stay at the university for now it's different. But you stay at the university for 4 years, then your grades good, you stay out of trouble, you gonna go get it. If not an NFL combine invite, then they're gonna come and get you at your pro day for sure. And then at bare minimum, you're gonna go get the mini camp invite. And then from there, at bare minimum, you'll get a practice squad invite. And at least now you cashing in on, I think what's the minimum is $500K a year for practice squad. So I mean, shit, like if you just do the right things, bro, and don't get in your way, then yeah, like you can really not touch the field that much, but you
still live off of football.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, 100%, bro, 100%. Instead of doing all that bouncing around and shit, like for disciplinary reasons and shit, like I was doing, not saying transfer portal stuff, nothing like that. You know?
Nah, for sure. So so after you left college, and then you say you came back home and you started up Slide House. What So was it just about the money when you started Slide House, or is it something that you like? This is something that you really want to do. Like this is something that you like. As far as like, you always wanted to do the training thing.
Yeah. So now I always want to do the training thing, but for me it was like I always loved football. Like,
Yeah, you want to stay close to football.
I got to, bro. Like that's the only way. Like I had, man, my life might be in shambles. My first 2 camp shit, I was sleeping in my car and going couch to couch. Like you know what I'm saying? Like shit ain't been peachy key at all. You know what I'm saying? But football, like if I'm on the field training, all that shit go away. Like so, the game always then made me feel very, just very comfortable, very very content. You know what I'm saying? Like just being around football. Then when it comes to, like I said, people my passion. So when it comes to kids and I mean even just athletes, like I tell my athletes now who in college who I had since high school, like I tell them all the time, y'all my friends, bro. I was one of the most popular people in my high school, but you know how a kid can tell you a better story than an adult because of that imagination type shit. Like my athletes have never crossed me. Niggas have never crossed me. They never do me wrong. Like I'll befriend them sooner than I try to go link up with some niggas I went to school with just because, bro, I already poured my passion to y'all. I spend my time with y'all. Like it just makes sense to me. And granted, they like, I mean, I'm 31, new guys 24, 25. We ain't gonna hang out together and shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like whose story I'm sliding up on social media talking shit or who I might send a funny picture to or some shit like that. I play Call of Duty with these guys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that kind of for those guys at least. And college guys, it's that kind of relationship. So you know, yeah, that's how I roll with it, bro. So it ain't never been about the money, like. And everybody know, like, it's a lot of money in training, right? Especially if you do it the right way. Like, some of these guys out here are really commercialized and white collar with that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're doing real good with it. But for me, it's about just the raw passion, the purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's not just some shit. When I first started, I had 20 kids out there, but I was only making $20 because like one of them could pay. Or I was like confident to ask one of them like to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now I'm out there because still like with $20 I ran back. Kind of be cool with that. And,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was back in 2017, 2018, you know? So,
for sure.
Yeah, it's always been about the passion.
Nah, for sure. And so, what ages do you train? Is there a certain age you have to be when you come to Slide House?
I mean, at least you gotta be 6. I got a 6-year-old right now who's thriving, you know what I'm saying? But even at that age, so like, I always try to give some detail and some answers. Like, yeah, 6s. Like, you could go at 6 right now, but when you 6, I gotta have a certain commitment level from your parent and understanding from the parent that the 6-year-old, he's 6, but there's some things that he just not gonna be able to comprehend right now, like down to the T.
Yeah.
Like, I got 2 brothers right now, one's 6 and one's 11. Well, the 11-year-old, like, he gonna pick up on some of the small detail things I'm asking him to do over and over. The 6-year-old imagination is just, his attention span is just not as sharp and as lengthy. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much I can snap at him, and like try to, bark a bite at him, whatever. Like, he's still gonna look at something over there though.
Yeah.
Or, just that's scientific. So you can't really get around that. But it's just some things that you can do to ensure that. But yeah, you gotta start at least at 6, and then I feel like that the prime spot though is 8, 9.
8, 9.
Well,
Okay.
I got a question for you, man. This is more on the state of youth sports right now. So currently, it seems like youth sports, the echo chamber. You have the youth football coaches, where you don't have a large amount of them who are, former D1 athletes or former NFL players. And then you have the large contingency of NFL players that I see that are getting involved in 7-on-7. So what's your opinion on that, and why do you think that more professional athletes don't come all the way down to the youth sports ranking and put their hands on that game?
I feel like there's more money in 7-on-7, and I feel like there's more money involved in 7-on-7. And when I say money too, that could be like prestige. I think you could still work with a kid up until they in high school through 7-on-7. It's a lot longer. You know what I'm saying?
So you have the bond longer than the youth
and not even just bond, but you can bond, benefit from whatever it is that you get from it a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Which nothing's wrong with it. We're gonna have our 7-on-7 here in a minute probably, but youth, it just ends a lot. It ends a lot quicker, and a lot of people don't like dealing with 11. Like 11-on-11, you got more pads. It's like more helmets, more shoulder pads. I think it's more expensive. Well, you go order 3 sets of uniforms for fucking Pakistan right now. Pay a tournament fee, gather some kids that can go play a 7-on-7 tournament. I don't think it takes that much to get it started, as opposed to a youth
doing a full tackle team.
Full tackle team and all that, and then just the state of youth sports right now. And I always been I try not to do it because I always want to have an open mind with things. And it's not about where you play that either. You can go play at a high level, don't know shit about the game. People like to say that,
tell them.
They're retired right now. Some people say that, he might be a better receiver trainer than me. I beg to fucking differ. No, it ain't happening that way. That ain't the same thing as it's not the same thing as the flag quarterback talking about Pat Mahomes and they game being different. Not just but you gotta have a certain philosophy. You gotta have certain models for a kid to go through. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a certain steps. What steps do you take? I gotta ask any receiver right now. Okay, well, what's the first 5 things that you gonna teach a receiver right now when you get him if he ain't played no football? And then I'd be curious to hear the answer. So I just just because I played at a high level, or anybody did for that matter, that don't make them a good trainer or a good coach. You might have some good things that you can tell a kid, free game, no pun intended, but you might have some good free game to tell a kid that somebody else won't know because they didn't make it to that level. But across the board, that don't just give you the badge to say, now you the best. You know what I'm saying? It ain't happening like that.
No,
it ain't happening like that.
And it's kind of like CJ said all the time. You can just be, a lot of times, people don't understand you have freak of natures, right? So if you're a freak of nature and you talking to a kid that's not a freak of nature, shit, your point, I'm 6'6".
They could be size, speed,
I'm just saying,
all kinds of
whatever,
shit.
I'm a freak of nature, or speed, or whatever. So this kid might be slow as fuck. So what I'm telling him to do might not translate to because I run a 4.3, nigga, you finna run a 4.6.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of people be talking that shit, but they be talking from a standpoint of I'm a freak of nature or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Odell might be a freak of nature, with his hands, but this kid here might not have no hands. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna teach that?
Right, 100%.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I think it's our job as coaches is to realize that's why you gotta never stop learning. You can't think that you would know it all in this shit.
For sure.
I always tell guys, man, if it was a real book to this shit, pages get added every day. When they do get added, they with pencil because some shit changes. What's good today ain't good tomorrow. You know what I mean? Then when somebody do something on NFL Sunday, we want to try to mimic that down to fucking 6U. You know what I'm saying? Or 8U, whatever. Like, it don't really happen that way. You know, like I give an example. Like, so let's say I got a kid. Like when I first started, like, and like I said, 2017, 2018, I would train a lot of kids for how I trained, and then for what I thought was like good, like what I did. But then you gotta have more of an open mind, and you gotta do your research, and really, like, you really care about this shit. You gotta go. I got books from the library on running mechanics, on different sports. Like, I got tennis books at the crib, just whatever, just for whenever I come across a certain athlete, I know how to go coach them and train them. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just be so stuck in like what made you successful. I had crazy powerful leg strength. I could come off the ball from this low ass stance and go get on somebody's cushion.
First
two
nature.
steps, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I got my kid out of Henrietta or Wichita Falls,
You can do that.
it's a lot different. So
Yeah.
you got to find ways for him to be successful. And
Yeah.
so, let's say that kid's like, if you get stubborn on what you teaching, you're gonna end up losing kids
Yeah.
because you're gonna see no development. Like, I mean, you could do anything is better than sit on the couch, but you minimizing that threshold. You have a lot of meat on the bone when you do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, like, you have your philosophy and what you teach, but everybody don't need the same exact thing from like a movement standpoint or how they can get over it standpoint. You know?
And that's me too, because like I say, I observe a lot of things when I take my son to training. And my son has been around different trainers, and not to say nothing, but the first thing I try to observe is if he only can teach him his way, like with the type of like back he was, or the type of person, like so when I'm watching and say for instance you just moving a certain way, or like when you watch a running back, some be power running back, some be speed running back. So when you're watching the trainers, for me, I look and I see, okay, can you just teach him your way, or can you teach him a way that might be effective for him on how he move or what he might become? You get what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So like how you say with your legs, like I say, shit, the average kid probably couldn't do what you did. So how can you get him better?
Right, 100%. And that's
You get what I'm saying?
That's what like research comes down to. Like, you gotta go look at some shit. And you can't be scared to ask people questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate a trainer who think he's the smartest person in the room. Like, we in the wrong fucking room. Like,
No, for sure.
that's all that is.
Yeah,
Like, always, like, you need to get around some other people. Then, you know what I'm saying? Because you gonna put a ceiling over your fucking eyebrow doing that shit. You know?
For sure.
Yep.
So do you work with other trainers, or you are Slide House?
No, I am Slide House. You know, the one thing I will do is like, and I'll give credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying? So like one of my guys out of LA, like I like what he do with bunch of, you know what I'm saying? And I always say like you gotta have like you can't be like it's too cocky. Like you gotta be humble too. Like I got a cocky bone in my body, but I can't speak for my ligaments. So at some point you can't get pressed. Like you can go do some research or like steal something from somebody, then or use something from somebody, recycle it. But that don't mean that every time you do it, you throw his name on it too. You know what I'm saying? So you get praise, like, and you give credit to where you might have picked up on something that. So one of my guys out of LA, I like how he teaches movement. You know what I'm saying? And I'll jump his DMs quick. Or it's a guy in Houston, and he kind of fairly new too. He do a bunch of I forget his name right now, but I jumped in his DMs and I was like, hey, let's hop on a Zoom call, like, because I wanted to try to philosophize some of these things I'm watching you do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I want to be able to give definition and reason behind it. But just because it's something that like might look cool or I think is more effective, it ain't for me to pick up on or teach it because I might not know. You can have the information, but you still don't know like what the fuck is really going on, like front to back.
Yeah.
Unless you got you a guinea pig athlete, like my son or something like that, and I'm like, hey, let's go and feel we finna do this shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try this shit, and then I'm gonna try to talk to you about it and from this way, and then see how you do with it. Then maybe slowly start trying to like release it a little bit. But now I hop people DMs quick, like when it comes to I'll keep the buck, not another receiver trainer, because I just feel like that the receiver already a small piece of the fucking football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the trenches. Talking A gaps, B gaps, techniques from D line and all that shit. That's the key part of football. So we a small piece of that pie already.
Yeah.
We try to over glorify it a lot. You know what I'm saying? But
For
we're
sure.
a small piece of that pie, even with how much guys are throwing the football. I'm just saying from a schematic standpoint of football. But so I won't go to another receiver trainer because what you know, I probably know, or I don't teach it the same way. Now you teach something better, like what is this? It's not that much at receiver to be told and sold. Now some guys who teaching some wrong shit, like for sure. But if you kind of one of the good ones, you probably have to. It's this tight, like for what we teaching guys,
For sure.
what we talking about, like
For
you
sure.
know.
Well,
Yeah.
let's talk a little bit about play calling. What's your opinion on the state of what's too early to start the passing game? So basically, we know where football is going to end up.
Yeah.
Your kids are going to end up in a shotgun spread system. They're going to be slaying the ball around.
Mm.
So what age level, in your opinion, do you feel like we need to start trying to move towards the shotgun spread or even move towards getting our kids prepared to catch the football and getting out of the wing tee and some of the stuff that they're not going to do in high school?
Not honestly, and that kind of go back to like guys want to be successful. You got to win football games, and you want to teach winning too. You want to teach winning, but you also want to teach the game of football the right way, or at least in the direction that it's going in. From my opinion, so I feel like you're not bad to be throwing the football around.
Yeah, that's what I said, right?
You're not bad to be throwing the football around because right now, 8-year-olds they go outside and play catch all day. They hand the football off to each other. But you go get a 6-year-old out there, man, that ball gonna be flipped as hell when he leave his hand. It's gonna be spiraling out of control.
Yeah.
Like a direction on it, So I feel like 8 years old would be a good threshold, and you might want to start mixing it in very early.
Do you ever plan on coaching? Have you ever thought about coaching?
No. I mean, I thought about it, but not on any level past like some 7-on-7, and I was always against 7-on-7 and blurring because we don't. The pass, like 4 seconds is one thing, but even with 4 seconds on 7-on-7, your quarterback still sitting in the middle of the fucking field with no pressure. So pass rush.
So why not tackle?
At the youth level?
Yeah.
I just, man, honestly, I feel like, even like when you got a good coach, you try to duplicate. Like when you good, you do something good, like you try to duplicate yourself. I feel like that from 6U, 8U, 10U, 12U, whatever. It ain't that many people around who gonna be able to humbly, like, not do what I do, but at least give it the.
Let you take lead.
Well, then I just give it what it deserves all the way. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm down here with 12U, but coach on 10U, like, I don't know if I can trust you to be down there and teaching the right shit and talking to these kids the way that at least I would want. And I'm not saying I'm a know in the area, but I know how I connect with kids. Like, it's golden to me. So, and there's just a lot of politics. Like, it's really because like how the game is going. But when I look at teams like Bullet, and I know the name dropped them twice, and I know Terrence. Obviously, I know them guys over there and shit. And I don't even agree with some of their stuff because I heard it costs a lot. Man, I would love to see more of us over there with those guys giving some of that shit.
Yeah,
So even when I say I'm kind of giving them some credit on that. Nigga, drop the fucking prices, nigga. Shit.
Make it affordable for us, man. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he said some real shit, bro. That's some real shit. Make it affordable.
Make it affordable for the kids that have
nots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to have less shit. But anywho, but yeah.
Is it not even knots, just to have less kids?
But I feel like that when I see like that standard of it, because I have played at certain levels now. If I was important to kids, like in my training, like I'm not serving Happy Meals with steak cut up, like I said. So I feel like they're giving kids steak cut up. But then we got kids. How many times you gonna do the fucking bullpen or Oklahoma drill at practice, bro? Like, it ain't like, nah, like go give them a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? Teach them concepts early. Understanding mesh. Understanding, hey man, it's 3 high. Our seams open and our flats open because the linebackers dropping back on curl flats a little high. You know what I'm saying? Or just, all the honey hole, all the holes and zones, all the right techniques. Not just having a kid lined up and tell them to go bend the corner. Well, understand what's going on. Don't just use terms like stay home. No, you gotta give them a little bit more than that if you're gonna do it. So I feel like that when I see things done like that, it make me want to challenge those guys a little bit because I thought I could provide that same standard, and make it more for us instead of having it be our way and fucking raw leg where we already challenged to get to and the money behind it and shit,
But let me ask you a question. You said that, the reason for you not starting the old or football team is because you don't think that every coach should be on your. But what about you just joining a team, coaching a specific group, a age group?
Yeah, so I tried that, and I'm not related to Courtney Jackson at all. We just share last name, and he's a good dude too, and he do a lot for youth football. And they had some good shit going on out there. But man, some kids, I was like, nah, that ain't for me. You know,
like what? And not to put it on them, but like what's some of the things that you see? So since we in it, we can say like that you feel like wasn't comfortable. But they like just egos.
Yeah, egos. The kids ain't got no goddamn direction, bro. Kids ain't got no direction. Like they was giving them direction, but you got one kid out there who thought he was like macho man and shit. Like, bro, sit your ass down, cause you big as fuck right now, and this shit don't even matter right now.
For sure.
How productive you are in youth sports right now. If I can only get you to understand that right now, it don't even matter. It should be forgotten about. Like, not amongst you. I know everybody I played youth football with. I remember we played a team out of Oklahoma, and it was a big deal because you weren't traveling in. Like, you know what I'm saying? But shit don't really matter. Like, I want it to be more, hey, man, like, reflect professional football. But college football is professional football now. NFL definitely, like, reflect that more. You know,
more humbleness, more respect,
more humble, more
discipline, structure,
all that shit, bro. Like, yeah, all that. Like,
and
the shit that we be talking about on the show, people be tripping on.
And I think that's what
they're acting like, nah, my bad.
Well, they let the young ones act more like they in the NFL, like they got the chance. I mean, it's no structure to this shit no more.
Yeah.
And that's why I say
Bro,
I see a lot of failures coming.
It's like that. It's like that in the game too. It's like that in the game, bro. Like just and I'm talking about period in life, bro. It's like in this day and age, it's not cool to really be like, I learned that from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you know what? Just respect what came before you. No, I'm what's next. I'm fuck what came before me. They got that mentality.
I don't want to pretend to be original.
Yeah, bro, and that's killing us, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's killing us. Like it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about on no gangster shit, but it ain't no OGs no more. Like where you. So what would you do? Or what did you? You know what I'm saying? They don't go asking for advice because they think they are the advice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's where the game go to shit from the coaching and the players. That we're too prideful and stuck on bullshit to learn and to actually like say, bro, I think I'm weak right here. You know what I'm saying? I see you strong. Won't you kind of let's balance each other out? Now fuck that. I'm just gonna let him suffer. Like, bro, it's just it's crazy, fam. It's a crab in the bucket mind frame. You know what I'm saying? And it's all over Little League, bro. And it ain't just Little League football. That's life, like I said, bro. In a job. You can be training somebody on the job, bro. And shit, I don't even want to hear man say, I don't even get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, you just came and you think you that nigga.
Man. I see one of them little kids out there playing, bro. This video had went viral. That little kid was out here out of the area of DF Dub. He was nice, too. But he was mic'd up. He was cussing all over the place and shit.
Damn.
I'm like, bro, where this nigga daddy at, bro? Like, his daddy must be a knucklehead ass nigga. No, forgive me. I'll get a little loose. I start talking about that because it's passionate. But like, if your pops was running wild one day, bro, like my pops like used to be in the streets and shit, but he never wanted that for us and shit. Like, so he showed us a lot different. But now they be glorifying, like it's glorified still, where maybe some of these young parents, like my kids be on that same age right now, but I know knucklehead ass nigga. I got my oldest kid finna be 10 in October. Man, he wouldn't be out there talking crazy. I don't want you cussing and shit. Yeah. I can cuss and shit. I can do that shit.
I'm grown.
Yeah, like what you doing? Like so I feel like that.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Man.
I hate that excuse for like, well, they hearing it at home, so what? So since the kids already fucked up, we just fuck them up.
Right. Yeah, like
I know.
Cool, bro.
It's a rite of passage, bro. I cuss like a motherfucker because I pay bills. I got shit going on. I'm grown in the motherfucker. I'm handling business. I got to take care of your monkey ass. When you start giving a kid, when privileges start to feel like they right, that's where shit go wrong. And I think that's where parents fuck up with their kids. They let privileges like cell phones, even the access to the internet, they let them kind of privileges, they let the kids feel like this is your God-given right.
Yeah,
well, it's their phone. Don't go through their phone. That's their room. Don't open. Man, our shit was off the hinges. Wasn't no doors closed around this motherfucker, bro. Like, it's a rite of passage. And it makes a person respect life. When I got to go through stages of life, okay, if I want to be able to close my door, if I want to be able to be on my phone, that means I got to have my own phone on a door to close. Right. I got to pay the electricity. It's rites of passage for this shit. But when you just give a motherfucker some shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you get snitches in the game. That's how you get snitches, bro. Ain't no rites of passage no more, bro. So, you know when we used to get down and do little fucked up shit, nigga, me and you get in trouble together all the time. You know what I'm saying? So we get to see who the snitch is from little, because we doing fucked up shit little. So every time we get in trouble, he tell. So we know if we do something, this nigga is gonna tell on us. Bro, now everybody just, oh shit, I'm down with y'all. Come on. I'm shit, look. You see how I've been acting fool this past week. Look, ain't no right or passage, so you let this nigga in, y'all do some stupid shit. Now everybody goes to jail because he ain't really built like that.
Well, let's talk about how dumb that really is, man. We got NIL, which they trying to legalize out here in Texas any day now. Do you feel, as a person who's been to a higher level, you've seen the real money? You got close to it, you see the money swirling around. Do you think that's smart for a kid, just marketing wise, to put themselves in that position when there's this opportunity to be able to make money?
Right. So, man, I'm iffy about that a little bit, and I like both sides of it because there's a lot of kids right now could do like some good things for their parents and their families early on, or they ain't gotta wait so long to change some financial circumstances. So you always like, I never like bad mouth that shit. You know what I mean? It's like it's a hustler mindset and mentality, you know. But do it watered down like the kid work ethic. Do it make them not as hungry later. 100%. You know, I got a kid at Mississippi State right now clocking in over 300K this year. I gotta ask him like, what you chasing now? Because every other week is going yard this or this or that. Like, what you want for it now? Like, because I feel like now your love for the game ain't what's really driving you.
Damn, that's real.
You feel like you made it. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Now I was working out with Devin Duvernay, like maybe 2 years ago or whatever, and he told me he had just got drafted too by the Ravens, and he was asking, I was asking him questions and shit because I like picking people's brains and shit. Like, I don't give him motherfucking ask for shit, and kind of asked him like basically what he was chasing now and shit, because he was kind of explaining like that he came from money, like his people, he didn't want nothing, you know what I'm saying, but he was kind of saying his love of the game keep him going, you know. So I feel like it's smart for kids to do, but it also like too many parents looking for this instant gratification. Every time I get on Facebook, you swear to God, every kid going to the damn NFL. Every kid for the I swear to God, bro, it's the worst thing in the world, bro. It's instant gratification, like all across the board, like everybody him.
Man, it's crazy. Now the reason I was laughing because my partner just texted me and he went, I can't say his name, but he coached at a high school now. He was just inboxing me, bro. He was that guy. He was a virgin until he was texting me because we were talking about it earlier. He was a virgin until he got to the U of H.
Yeah.
So he was that guy, right? So they wanted him to go there. He talking about I can tell the story, but I can't tell the name. They wanted him to go there, right? So when he got to the college, he said it was 3 Caucasian girls in the bed waiting on him. He said he was a virgin. So long story short, when he got to the U of H, he said he became a pussy hand. He couldn't even go to. He said he couldn't scream like he couldn't even go to practice no more. He said because he was just they was giving it to him.
It's
he
temptation,
was man. He was like it ain't just don't tell him it's just drugs. It's all type of stuff when you get there. Yeah. Like if you that guy, he like the women, the everything. He the party. He like bro, and that's
some Jesus service,
bro.
Shit like
he was like it was crazy, bro. He was like parties. He was like bro, in parties. I go there, they just waiting. Come on, like come get this.
Nah, I'm gonna tell
you know what I'm saying? So it was like. He was like, bro, don't forget to tell that story. It's just not the drugs, it's
all
the females, out at the cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be calling you, especially if you that guy. So you got to have a strong mind frame.
Hey, we did a college visit with some of the Bowie cats, man. We went down to the University of Texas. And this is like when Vince Young was still that dude. He was up there. So we go up there for the visit. Vince Young took us to the club. And they was acting like gods up in there. I had never seen that. This guy was in there with a big old suit on, just real long, and I seen him ashing on top of girls' quick weaves. Just, I was like, dang, this is what we get to do. No. So they'll show you some stuff on them visits.
Nah, for sure. Crazy. I remember walking to a club and briefly sober. Right when I walk in, me and this girl just start kissing each other and shit. Cause it's kind of like, I swear. I mean, listen, bro. Right when I got in the club, bro. This little boy on campus corner, Oklahoma got this little campus corner. Right when I got in there, we just started kissing. I didn't even kiss that ass nigga. I'm also not a pretty boy ass nigga, so that'd be really the downfall. Pussy be the downfall of pretty boy ass niggas. Like,
yeah,
you chasing pussy in high school too. Like your boy was a virgin, so his story probably a little different. But
yeah, he said it was crazy.
Yeah, but the niggas who was chasing cat and overzealous about women and shit, which I ain't knocking it, you know what I'm saying? But I was a little bit more P than that. You know what I'm saying? I was a little bit more cool and low key and shit. But them guys, they go chase pussy. they dumb for it because now they put because now it's a gateway to the other shit. Now you put on this fake ass image and shit. Now you ain't focused on this and shit. Now
sure.
you people pleasing somebody that can't even benefit you and shit.
Nah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
So that shit.
But you got to think back in our day when you was growing up, bro. You had more stiffer because you, like you said, daddy wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Most of these kids got 2-parent household.
No, my pops was there.
Oh, your pops was there?
He was a street dude. When I say he was in the street, I'm saying my pops was like gang. He was just how he came up. It was just like different, but he, like GD and shit like that. You
For
know
sure.
what I'm saying? But no, him and my mom, they been in high school. Shit, they been locked in. But my pops wasn't playing that shit. Like
He stayed on your head.
that kept me more stiff. Like nah, my pops like that nigga was laying that iron fist down and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then my family like they all gang affiliated and shit for the most part. And just kind of live a certain life. Not all of them. Like, we got good ass people in my family.
For sure.
Like, but no, we just went on that. It was always we was tough, bro. It was always like pops was like, man, we was some kids. We came up in the area that like, man, what's 2 + 2? If you don't know that shit, you can just at a dinner table and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of shit. So it was lame to be a fucking knucklehead.
I mean, but and vice versa, when you don't have a pops in the house and then you just got mama raising you, it's different.
Man,
You know, so
I'm dealing with a kid now. He got mom and dad at home, but it made me go to this situation or a quote of mine, I guess, or a comment rather. I said you could tell by the choices a kid making, mama making the decisions.
No, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? If pops ain't there, them decisions get real loose. It ain't no more belt to ass like how it need to be from a mental standpoint. You know.
No, for sure.
Yep.
For sure, man. And
A
like
lot of these decisions kids ain't even supposed to be making.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this to the mamas because mamas are, oh well, this is what he wanted to do. Well, no, you in charge, nigga.
Right. Right. I mean, you gotta hear them out though from a certain age. Like, I had just lost a kid. I was training for 3 years to a certain trainer, right? And the kid went and got 4 offers right now. Like, prior to him making the switch, though, you know what I'm saying? And mom make a lot of decisions, you know. So she switched it up to trainer after 3 years, and it's like, well, he made the decision like he wanted to go over here. So it's like, well, why you go over there now? Like, you know what I'm saying? After the offers and blah blah blah. I just feel like that it's
Short-sighted.
it's his mom's making the decision. I feel like or mom's not really having the same mindset that if pops was there too, and how he could see it from a different standpoint. So now you got 2 people that maybe be talking about something together, and then you come to an agreement. You know what I'm saying?
damn. So after you worked with the kid and he got offers, she switched him.
3 years, bro. 3 years, and she switched him. and it's I got name drop.
Nah, listen here. I want some of that cake, motherfucker. I done put all this time and effort. Now we ain't letting them go like this, baby. Me and that trainer be fighting. He better stay on my business.
He
You better stay on my
right
goddamn
now.
business, boy. It's 3 years of work, nigga.
I was pissed at first, but then I knew like I went on a little Facebook rant because it really made me mad. Like I'm like nah, like I'm trying to build something brick by brick. You know what I'm saying? And he was one of my earliest bricks, and now like I show love. You know, I show love and loyalty to my clients, and I work with people on prices if they not even if they need it. If I feel like you need it, you know what I'm saying? If I just want to, like from my demographic, like just from where we at, like I ain't gonna. I say right now, I would charge the same thing I charge somebody who live in South Dallas, the same thing who live in Mansfield. It gotta be different. Gas prices is fucking different. Like,
Yeah,
it gotta
for
be
sure.
different. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
Living
Hey,
circumstances.
speak on that, bro.
Yeah, you feel me?
Hey, you know what's crazy? I tell them, I don't tell my customers. A lot of y'all be having a lot of opinions, but some of y'all's service is subsidized by the folks up north. Like folks up north wasn't paying premium, it wouldn't be no service down south. And we need to start paying attention to that. A lot of people be coming at you like, you know, they doing you a favor, and it's like, I could go work with a certain clientele. It may not be as diverse, but I'll still be getting paid well.
Yeah.
And people don't be understanding that.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, so I mean, it gotta be that. If it's fair, you know what I'm saying? Like that little study, they say, you know, you got 2 athletes and tell them to both like who both come with 2 parents. If you got 2 parents in the household, take a step forward. If both your parents had a car, take another step forward.
Yeah.
Then they ask a few more questions, and they say, okay, now start the race of life. Well, this motherfucker already got 10 steps ahead of you. It ain't really that fair, you know what I'm saying? But they still got to start at the same time. So
Yeah.
I try to bridge that gap a little bit when I make those adjustments on shit like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But I was pissed though. Back to that, I was pissed. I went on Facebook rant, and it really just. I'm happy it happened now. It's the first time it ever happened. I never lost I feel like a long time, 3 years. I said a long time client to another trainer.
Was he better than you?
Who better? Anybody better than me?
I'm gonna get this bitch jumping. You heard me? It's kind of quiet in there.
It was crazy.
Is a nigga better than you? Come in.
And it was crazy. Shout out to Dr. Umar. What's crazy is I ain't bunny hopping, bro. You feel me?
Hey, man.
So I'm real solid 10 toes, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Anywho. Nah, man. I'm like, why you like? It's how she did it that pissed me off.
For sure.
Because she just started posting like, always open in the stories, always open, always open, right? I'm like, you can at least hit me up, and she know we follow each other. I've been knowing her like for 3 years. Her and my girl cool and shit, you know. So I'm like, I got in front of it after I went on a little rant and shit. I was like, man, I ain't really how I want to be doing shit because I ain't no emotional ass nigga or emotional stable ass nigga. So it was kind of too late for that. I already had acted on it.
Hey, that's what I respect that. I already did the dirt. Let me go clean it up though.
But you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I mean? That conscious side, I hit her up and I jumped in her DMs and shit. And I was like, you know, see my job made the switch. If y'all have it, I got you. But if y'all have, you know, good luck to them. Like, I'm here if y'all need me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she was just like, yeah, coach, you made the switch, blah, blah, blah. But you could have hit me. I didn't work with you on prices. I didn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I spoke to the kid though. Like we tied. It's been 3 years. I done seen this nigga grow Adam's apple. You know what I'm saying? It's been locked. So when I seen that, I would have like a little bit more respect. Not even on my name, but a little bit more respect for her to be like, hey, coach, you can go ahead and make this move. Which I understand that might not be an easy thing to just get out and say to somebody because now you got to kind of put your big girl panties on and I feel like that. Maybe you thought I don't deserve that or whatever case may be, but hell yeah. But was he better than me? Come on, that's crazy.
Nah. But you know, I was telling a coach that the other day, you know, I was talking about even the Ravens situation, right? When you put your time and money into things and you tie your feelings and you get to, you know what I'm saying? It do make you react a certain way when you feel betrayed. You get what I'm saying? Bro, because you didn't put your time and effort and then doing things that you didn't have to do. So when somebody back though you like that, you know, shit, it make you go doing some emotional shit like you said that you normally don't do.
Right,
you feel what I'm saying?
I carry that persona like my training, like man, it's family vibes, like very professional, like very beneficial for sure. But
for sure.
Like like this shit bigger than football for me. I was with these kids, so and with the families too, like. You can ask anybody. You can ask fucking anybody. Like, bro, I pour into these kids, bro, like they my own, bro. I don't shortchange nobody for what's going on. I have a fucking 4-hour session if I gotta just drive some home to one kid and they slow y'all down so much that y'all didn't really get the work that y'all went to in that manner, man. Well, I stay here a little longer if we need to, like,
no, for sure.
Because I'm here for y'all at that point and shit, you know. So, yeah, I like it tied back into my passion with that shit. Like,
so do it make you not want? I don't want to say that. Well, how do you feel now that you've been, man, I mean, you're a human being, so how do you feel after you've been betrayed like that? Did it make you lose, like, love for, like, giving a person your all now? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or, like, shit, I can't do that no more because they scarred me.
Yeah, so I look at these things kind of growth points like mushrooms from Mario type shit. I want to try to grab some growth points from this situation. So I was like, man, the only way I could do that is if I say, okay, let me try to learn something from this shit. Like, what can this teach me? Well, even before that, it prepared me for if it happened again. I don't have to step out of character in any post or anything like that. Just take it on the chin, or it might not touch me on the chin at this point. I might be like, okay, well, I can expect something like that to maybe happen again because it never happened before.
Sure.
I've been doing it for a while. Then, secondly, you know, not to even drop too much religion in here, but one of my favorite verses is Romans 8:28, and it's like, if you love the Lord, like He'll make any bad thing good. So I feel like that's something that may be kind of bad. It ain't positive too much, you know, but something that maybe is a little bad. It'll like work itself out. And maybe I need to make room for another kid to come in, or something like that. You know, like however it may work out. You know what I'm saying and shit.
So.
And then maybe that kid, he already gonna be destined to go get And the thing is, with the kid though, he's already gonna be a 4 or 5 star athlete with me. I don't know what more you finna do with this nigga. Like, but have him around Dez Bryant every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it a being. Like, it ain't really too much more that you really. He ain't really gonna gain that much more, if anything, because except for being around some guys that's already doing it. You know what I'm saying? Which I never been a person to say, okay, you around. It's because you're amongst elite that make you elite. You may rub off on some of the things that they can tell you out there, but you probably just feel good about being out here.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
I always say that, bro. Just because you know the game don't mean you can teach it.
Right, yeah.
And that's a major thing.
And that's one thing in the youth world, and translate it back to the youth world, I hate is a parent that move off of cloud. I hate fucking parents that do that shit, bro. I run into so many parents, bro, that move off of fucking cloud. Like, you only over here because this team is good or this.
You trying to be a neighborhood.
Man, it's so fucked up right now, bro, that, man, I hope y'all tap the fuck in. The game's so fucked up on the Pee Wee level now, on the youth world now. Dudes will know something ain't right. They'll know the program ain't right. You'll know with the things they teaching your child to become is not right.
Yeah.
And just because you're a clout hopper, you chasing this clout, you'll have your kid in that type of environment. And then it teaches the kid to just all his life he should run the clout.
Right, like, ooh, shiny. Let me go see.
Yeah, like shiny. Everything's shiny. I'm gonna run to it.
Exactly, yeah.
Shit, I can take you over here to meet Jerry Jones. For real, let's go. Not knowing you might go meet Jerry and go to Snort. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like just chasing clout, bro. You teaching your son to be a clout chaser, and it's just, I hate it, bro. I hate it because I don't think it's manly at all.
And I feel the same way about you said that because I ain't really spoke to it too much except for that last little piece, but yeah, I hate when I get on the book and I see like, man, are you doing this because like, oh man, we doing everything that this 5-star doing, like, oh, or like bro, just chill. I get like taking a certain like approach to things and being professional about how you move. Just because you see everybody and their mama doing cryo, that means you gotta do cryo. Just because you see everybody and their mama going to go do this, that means you gotta go do this.
Nah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like, it don't need to happen that way every time. Like, you gotta carve your own path.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
But everybody got their own path to success, bro.
Exactly.
And that's what people don't understand. Your success might be the shit. You might not play ball until you get to the 9th grade, and then you go to the NFL.
Man.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it seems like monkey see monkey, and it's bad for Fort Worth and Dallas, bro. Monkey see monkey do. Monkey see monkey do. Whatever they do. Like I say, we all, and I always use this for example, we all go to Florida, and none of that shit pertains to us. No UIL rules, nothing they do down there pertains to Texas.
Yeah.
And it's just monkey see monkey do, and that's just on another subject, but it's just crazy, bro.
They go to Florida for nationals to go play for like the youth football national championships.
For sure.
And then like who paying for that though? Like the parents got to chip.
They be on the corner selling ass.
You got to sell candles and cookies. Hell no. Now you can go. You might go to get you a nice little All-Star game out here. Not seeing like not that though. Man, I don't want nobody feel no way. But I know fluff ass All-Star game where anybody accepted who pay and put on the jersey. But no, look at the best teams, the best players from each team. And just had put the niggas on 2 separate teams and have the teams play against each other for go. 4 days, practice for 2. Have them go out for 1. Go take them to Top Golf, and they go play a bowl game type deal because it's still Texas, still Macon. Y'all out there.
We making Florida the Macon.
We making them the Florida by perception. So we go out there to their rules. They got everything slided towards them, and then they get to say they beat Texas.
And then we go to London when we go down there and get beat. Like
we're legitimizing
on their turn.
Hey, you know what? We legitimize them because if they go win a national and wasn't no Texas teams in the tournament, it ain't no national. So we legitimizing them fucking us over. If we don't go, that shit don't matter.
Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep that shit here. I'll keep that shit in house, bro. We still.
I don't think we got enough leaders to say that shit. Everybody try to blame it on the weather, whatever the case might be. It's pretty.
All these indoors,
man, bro, and that's why I say at the end of the day,
and if it's something big like that, we can go to the Cowboys Stadium. We do little bitty ass shit at the Cowboys Stadium.
No, because they act like black people aren't allowed to rent any of the indoor facilities up north. So we can't go. They won't let a black man rent out Melissa. You know what I'm saying? They won't let a black man get the star, even though Texas sports got the star.
We get the star, bro. We get the star.
in there, everybody getting
We
the
got to
sauce.
go to Yule Road. Those are the only people that'll work with us.
But nah, and like I say, man, we just like I say, we need more guys though that understand what it takes to make it to the next level. Because I think we got a lot of guys that don't know what it makes.
Yeah.
And they
You got a lot
selling
of propaganda.
they selling a lot of people dreams. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
selling them, man. Yeah, your son gonna be. No, he not, cause this little motherfucker cussing, bitch, fuck, oh ass nigga.
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
He can't talk like that and go. He
But
can't
that
talk
was
like
my,
that and
that
get
was
no
my original
scholarship,
question
bro.
to you is not even scholarships, and I'm trying to form a relationship with a corporate company, a corporate entity that wants to be perceived in a certain manner.
For sure.
Does it help me as a young athlete to be on the internet cussing or have profanity or have any type of negativity just attached to me while I'm trying to market myself?
Well, the thing is, the white people are accepting a lot because it keep us dummy down. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Then you got black people who
This
say,
nigga
"Oh
talking
yeah,
like me.
ain't nothing wrong with it either," because that's what we call it normal now.
They call it our culture.
Yeah, you know what I'm
They call
saying?
it they call ignorant shit our
Yeah,
culture.
fuck
Like
that
the
shit.
stupider the shit is,
Yeah.
well, that's our no, man.
You
Listen.
got baby girl. Man, don't get me started, bro, because I don't like, because
What?
y'all fuck with, I'm sick of y'all having them on here and shit.
No, I'm saying don't get you
No,
started.
just
What you
say-
gonna say?
say-
Don't start teasing us with the speech. I want to hear the words. Like what that was.
That's some ignorant shit that they doing too. But it just look different because he ain't on this. He said he ain't on this whole riled up a nigga and saying "fuck you, bitch," or "you sorry, the motherfucker." You know what I'm saying? But it's still ignorance. But they still gonna accept. They ain't gonna accept us as much as his shit coming off versus ours. Like the white people.
Oh, he told us straight up. His dad know it. His pops told us he's perceived as white.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna. But they just ain't gonna like. They ain't gonna stop. They just gonna stop a few of the kids. But they gonna let some of them niggas be niggas. Like the white people gonna let them niggas be niggas because
It keeps them being just athletes.
yeah, like you know
It
what I'm
keeps
saying?
them from being
More.
thinking like you don't want too many Jalen Browns.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
There's somebody that's smart enough to be a damn rocket science negotiating his own contract. You don't want too many Jalen Browns. You don't want that. You want a bunch of Charles Barkley's.
Right.
Charles Barkley. Krispy Kreme donut. You want a bunch of Charles. You don't want them
Charles
Jalen
gonna
Browns.
fight him.
You don't want that. You don't.
Y'all tag Charles Barkley.
It's a problem, man. Nah, fam, it's a problem, fam. It makes us a threat. The more educated, just intellectual people of color that they see on the forefront, the scary, bro, it scares the shit out of these big corporate. Jerry Jones scared. Show them a bunch of smart ass good football players.
Right.
Leave them niggas right there. They ain't going to jail or nothing. I ain't got nothing to hold over them. Nah, I'm clean. I take care of my business. You know what I'm saying? That's their worst fear. But our culture keeps us doing everything that they love. Like just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, let your kids cuss, go out there and say this is in the name of football. So everybody will perceive this little colored child as a fucking problem before they like it.
Right. No, I know exactly.
So with that being said, are you gonna allow your kids to play football, like Pee Wee youth football?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, my youngest son gonna play for sure. Like he gonna play, but it's a way that you can develop. Like they're gonna play, but probably not till 11, 12 youth.
Oh, so you ain't gonna let them play 6, 7?
No.
Hey.
And it's too much contact for nothing right now. When they already go,
Everybody say that. Everybody make it to a high level say that too.
because they gotta play 6 to. Want to go to the league, so let's say 6 to 32 years old, right? That'd be like a lot of people last contracts will turn 32.
That's what the man just said. The dude I was telling you about to play in the league 8 years. I just talked to. He was like, I just retired at 32, but he was saying, he said like 8. He was like, nah, mine ain't gonna play till 12.
Too much contact. So
Everybody that play high level say that, bro.
I mean, it ain't no CTE, but what you gonna do? You gonna beat up a kid body, and then, bro, these kids playing way too much football. They're gonna make football year round now.
Damn.
So now it's just non-stop for nothing. But because I guess some of these adults ain't got shit to do. I guess they got.
Bro, I be
They
saying the
say
same
kids,
shit.
That's what it is.
Bro, that's what they say.
They say that kids getting better.
You know what?
while
No. Listen, this is what it is. This is what it is, and this is what feeds it. Like I say, it's be them bonehead, dumb motherfucking
Oh,
coaches.
congratulations!
Never
Hey,
played football. It be them niggas.
Congratulations to you for the coaching job, the new coaching job, Southside Hornets.
Man.
It's the lineman coach. So now I'm just being I'm saying congratulations. Congratulations. Bro, what
Yeah, I'm letting y'all-
Why would y'all try to
Then
do
you
this?
take
Why y'all? He always do y'all. You see how is that a y'all? I don't know how that's a y'all.
I just give you congratulations on the new coaching job.
He made me
at the
lose my
Southside
train of thought.
Hornets.
I'm trying to figure out how it's a y'all,
Right? You lineman coach. You took the
Yeah, you
lineman
can get
job,
out.
right?
Hey man, get out. This Southside.
Allegedly.
This ain't nothing.
Well, I got your back. Allegedly. He allegedly.
Man,
I ain't mean to stop the shot.
Nah, I just want to know what all the
I
jokes
ain't
and giggles
give
about.
I ain't giving you your flowers.
I know.
I want to know what all the
Man, that's why I
laughing
said,
and
'cause y'all
jokes and
play
giggles
Oak Cliff
is.
Wherever you gonna be at, you gonna
Hey,
be
Oak
with it.
Cliff Titans, y'all got my nigga fucked up because his line finna run through y'all last.
Hey,
Yeah, that's what
hey.
we
Hey,
ride
let
together.
him know.
Ass back
Oak Cliff Titans, we on y'all last. Southside
Hey, man,
Hornets on
listen,
y'all
listen,
motherfucking
hey.
ass, sir.
Southside
Yeah.
didn't say shit. We going to handle business and play a good game.
Yeah, handle that
All
motherfucking
the-
business.
He said he finna handle. He said he finna
Oh,
handle
man,
the
all
Cliff.
that shit. Like,
Handle
hey,
it to Cliff niggas
Hey,
this weekend.
Cliff niggas, y'all bring y'all ass to ODY Saturday. My nigga finna handle y'all.
I can't wait till the tomahawk. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't
Tag
wait,
on
bro.
Cliff
Listen.
Titans. Hold
Yeah,
up.
listen, man.
Tag
Nah,
on
man.
Cliff Titans.
Hey,
My
man.
nigga got the line there.
Listen, man.
We ain't
Listen,
trying to hear none of that
listen,
shit.
man.
Free game on y'all ass.
God.
Let's get this work.
All that losing shit over with.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
that losing shit over with. My nigga the
Texas
lineman
sports
coach
on
now.
notice.
Remember when you won in Texas Sports?
They,
Nah,
no,
for
no,
sure.
no. I see what they do.
For sure.
They do this so the people are here.
Yeah.
So if anything doesn't go to plan,
Wait, you
They
don't
don't
sound like
mind.
you gonna win.
This
You
nigga
don't sound like you gonna win.
man, I'm going to play a ball game. We don't know what's gonna go on.
We play the game to win.
This shit don't sound
We gonna play a
competitive.
ball game.
Nigga, I done jumped out there, nigga. We
No,
finna
it's
smack
not-
these niggas.
I didn't ask you to do a motherfucking thing.
I'm your partner, nigga.
No, that wasn't friendly. That wasn't friendly at all.
We finna smack these niggas.
I know what you
So
want.
they
We finna
neck.
smack
I
that
know what y'all
motherfucking
Hey,
ass.
Humphrey, who told you to
Tag
talk?
Z.
Look at him. You see
You
him right
tag
there?
them niggas over there.
He said he charging up women and children too.
Man, say, man, this nigga.
Tag them niggas. Me and my homeboy, we coming to get some motherfucking
Nigga, you ain't even gonna be there. Look at
I'm
this.
coming with you.
What shirt?
Mostly.
Fuck Oak Cliff Titans.
Hell no. Man, listen.
Hey, y'all tag Oak Cliff Titans. Y'all tag 6'3" and all them niggas over there. Y'all coming to Fort Worth and we finna
This
get on y'all
nigga play
ass.
for the Tomahawks. He ain't got shit to do with Southside.
Nigga, yeah, we do.
He
We
can't
fight.
speak for us. Oh,
When
no.
you ride, I ride.
Don't
We
worry,
bad boys-
hey, don't worry,
bad
I
boys
tagged
for
him in
life.
the video.
Bad boys for life, nigga.
Man,
This bad boy
no,
shit,
man,
nigga.
nah.
Y'all tagged them on Cliff
This nigga
niggas.
won't even be there.
You know what I'm saying?
He'll be. What happened? What's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on?
yeah.
Nah, man. Listen, man.
You
Listen.
don't have me riding the car and then you throw the hot pills in my lap.
Shit.
We ride. We talked about this.
Nigga, you won with the
Remember
hot
we
pistol under the seat.
Remember we were
He
like,
pulled up
remember we
on
were like, the
my
only
first
thing
time
they got
for
is Jimmy and TNT. They was sorry. That's what you was saying.
I didn't never say no shit like that in
Yeah.
my life, bro. You not finna sit there and try to make these
Lord.
people think.
Tag them
Hey,
motherfucking
listen,
no clip.
hey, I ain't never said
Bring
that
y'all
about y'all,
motherfucking
man.
ass
I don't. Right, the game got my stomach and knots already. I ain't say shit like that.
You ain't too competitive.
Hey, man,
Listen,
hey. I'm
why you-
realistic. You better get back trying to make this shit look real bad on us. You know what you hate.
Now, cause we talked about how we gonna whoop
That's
them
an
niggas.
internal hate. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
y'all
You know how
come
be that nigga
y'all
that
come to ODY Saturday, we on y'all ass.
I gotta take him down. He trying to, yeah, man, get on.
Y'all tag motherfucking.
Hold on, Rodney in here. He said, repeat that.
Rodney, we on y'all ass. Me and my homeboy from
Man, hey,
Southside
Rodney,
Hornets,
hey, bro, hey.
we on y'all motherfucking ass.
Man,
We all come to motherfucking
Bro,
Fort
listen,
Worth.
listen.
Southside. Yes, sir.
Rodney,
We on y'all motherfucking ass.
Hey, Rodney, this nigga want, man, don't touch me, man. Listen, man.
We on y'all
This
motherfucking
nigga
ass,
won't
right?
even be there, bro.
Oh.
Listen, man. He
Yeah.
don't speak for Southside Hornets.
What?
He is a tomahawk.
What?
He ain't got nothing to do with Southside
So,
business.
what's
Hey,
that with the shit we talked
you
about
a-
on the phone?
Nigga,
How
hey,
we gonna 30? Well, how we gonna put 30 on their ass?
They gonna put a
nobody
30
ever
piece
said
on
no
the Titans?
shit
All right, let's get back to commitment.
No, hell no. Hey, listen, this man
Throw
is
it
a
out
big for
30.
life, and he got a hype man on payroll behind the camera. Don't listen to none of this shit. Don't listen to none of this shit. This nigga
Hey,
is
so we ain't gonna wear the shirt. We
Hey,
gonna wear the shirt.
they
like
pay
fuck
me
on
too.
Cliff.
He's paying me to say this.
Man, we don't get.
I got the shirt. We ain't gonna wear the shirt. We gonna get the shirts made.
But
We
I
gonna
would
have
never put
the
no
DA
shit on like
shirts.
They
on.
was Southside, Rodney.
think we
They
gonna
was
make this-
Southside.
Yeah,
think we
and we gonna put 50 on y'all
Bro,
ass,
nigga
right?
say, man, that not they.
Yeah,
me.
we gonna
And I
He
ain't
gonna
gonna
put 50 on
bro,
your ass.
listen,
Him right
bro,
there.
listen. Right, get back, bro. Don't listen to this shit. Listen, if you a real man, don't feed into this female buffoonery.
Why
these two
is he-
fellas
is he-
is on.
Whoa,
You know what I'm saying?
so you saying females act like they from Oak Cliff? You talking down on women too?
No, I'm talking about you two niggas.
Oh.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Hey, women,
This say, God, this,
You can't be doing all this.
I can't wait till the Tomahawk play. Oh my God. Oh my
Now
God.
come here. So was it
I hope y'all
the game?
niggas play
So
the
was
Dallas
it the game
Cowboys or
that ever
some
had?
shit. I swear to
Was
God.
it the game that ever had
you
your
really
knots
gonna play the
your
Cowboys?
knots?
So no game ever had your stomach and not like, damn, these niggas like that. Now, like I'm coming to play, but they like this, so we're gonna have to bring our A game. Like no game in college.
Maybe Florida State shit.
Florida State.
But like, not like, damn, I'm scared of no shit.
Nah, yeah.
They were like throwing shit at the bus when we was driving to
For real?
Shit. It was real. They was ranked number 3. We was 5 or 2 at the time, some shit like that. So it was.
So the fans were throwing shit at the bus?
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Not shit that would break the windows and shit, but
What?
they would just throw anything. Cups with like cups of liquor and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything that was splat on the windows and shit, bro. Hell yeah, that shit was jumping, bro.
Damn.
That was the livest game. Like, people think Texas was a live ass game. Nah, that Florida State game was different.
For real?
You
Did y'all win?
Hell yeah, we won, bro. Hell yeah.
Oh, y'all should have been. I was talking sucking my the game.
Exactly.
Now, for sure, man. So what is some of the things? Damn, you coming to? Nah, you ain't coming nowhere, Mr. Mosley. Mr. Mosley, you get your ass here.
Man,
You ain't
hey.
coming. This Southside being
Hey,
you ain't gonna do it. Guys, listen, we gonna put this nigga
Eddie coming to the show.
Put this nigga on their ass for this. Let's get some motherfucking straightening around, motherfucker, man.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Goddamn.
Hey, Mosley, listen. These niggas.
Tag all them on Cliff niggas.
These
We
niggas.
going to war, nigga.
Bro, they trying
We
to.
going to motherfucking
Hell
war.
nah,
And I'm
bro.
with you. We gonna ride on these
Say
niggas.
Teddy from Bedford.
We gonna ride.
First of all,
We
he
ride.
plays for the Tomahawks in the suburbs and
Oh,
shit.
listen.
He ain't even out here with us.
So
He's
what you
not
gonna
out-
do?
We is
Oh,
finna
y'all
go play
coming to
ball.
play?
We're going to play ball.
Oh, you gonna lay down?
All this little
Is you
bullshit
laying
you
down?
talking about? Listen,
If you gonna lay down, just say you gonna lay down.
Don't listen to
Don't
these
get
two
the
clowns.
motherfucking card in.
Don't listen to these two clowns.
And
They ain't
this
got
ain't-
nothing to do with
And
this.
this is the Free Game Podcast. When we come to whoop Oak Cliff tight ass. Southside. Let's go cut
Floats on screen, no TV.
He said he coming up to the show after they kick our ass.
Checking
I
on
wish I
the
would,
kids
man.
that
Get the
CC. Real
fuck
deal
out
spit
of
when
here.
Yeah.
What the fuck you just did?
We try to open their eyes to a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But it's some folks that don't want y'all to know, you feel me?
You know what? Fuck.
We gonna give it to them. See, they ain't want me to win. Now I got motion again. They selling tickets and closing the doors. I guess I'll open them then. Cutting up a circle, that G. Looking for a bounce, that's me. Popping out of shit they claim. Everything sold but the game. Free game. Free game. We give 'em free game. Free game. We give 'em free game. Cutting up a circle, that G. Looking for a bounce, that's me. That me. Popping out of shit they claim. Hey, Mo. Everything sold but the game. Floats on screen, no TV. Real life game, no GT. Parents come chop it like the PT. Checking on the kids, that's CC. Real deal spill when you see.